Good morning one and all, myself Arvind Kumar Vishwakarma and we are going to learn rational numbers. And in this video, I will be covering NCERT textbook for class 8. And he is our old friend Mr. X, because we always deal Now next property is associative, and first operation is addition. In this we need to take three rational numbers, okay, and operation is addition, that's why put the plus sign between them, and we can solve it like we first add these two rational numbers and what we get, and here we add these two rational numbers first and what we get the result, both are same. And we can try with some more examples. Okay, you need to do it for yourself. And we say that addition is associative for rational numbers. That is, for any three rational numbers a, b and c, a plus in the bracket b plus c bracket close is equal to in the bracket a plus b bracket close here plus c. Now for subtraction, is left hand side is equal to right hand side, check it for yourself. Subtraction is not associative for rational numbers. Now for multiplication, let's check the associativity for multiplication. And here we have minus 7 over 3 multiplied into 5 over 4 multiplied into 2 over 9. Means again we take three rational numbers and put the multiplication sign between them. And here we multiply these two first and what we get. And after that we multiply these two first, you need to do it for yourself, and we find that both are equal. Now let's try a few more examples. You need to check whether the left hand side is equal to right hand side, means here we need to multiply these two first and here we need to multiply these two first. And we observe that multiplication is associative for rational numbers. That is, for any three rational numbers a, b and c, a multiplied into b in the bracket b multiplied into c. Okay, here in the bracket we have a multiplied into b bracket close in multiplication c. Now last, let's see if left hand side is equal to right hand side. Here we take three rational numbers and put the division sign between them, and here this bracket. Here bracket is like this for first two rational numbers, here for last two rational numbers. And left hand side we find that it is something, and right hand side, and is left hand side is equal to right hand side, you will find that division is not associative for rational numbers. Now try this. Now we are going to see the identity property, and this is given as role of 0. Now you know that if in this blank space we put 0, means we have a rational number minus 2 over 7 plus 0. 0 is also a rational number, and that is equal to 0 plus the same rational number, means here we have commutated both. And what we get? We get the number back, means 0 has no effect of if we add 0 to any rational number. In general, c plus 0 is equal to 0 plus c is equal to c, where c is a rational number. And we say that 0 is called the identity for addition of rational numbers, or it is additive identity for integers and whole numbers as well, means it is additive identity for rational numbers. Now here 3/8 multiplied into 1, we get 1 multiplied into 3/8, and here we get the number back. So role of 1 is multiplicative identity. It means if we multiply any rational number with 1, or 1 is multiplied into with any rational number, we get the other rational number back. Means 0 has no effect if we multiply it. Sorry, 1 has no effect if we multiply it, and we say that 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Now you need to think, discuss and write. If a property holds for rational numbers, will it also hold for integers? Means we said rational numbers are closed under addition. So can we say that integers are closed under addition? So you need to check it for yourself. For whole numbers, which will and which will not. Now negative of a number, it means here we are going to see inverse property, and first one is additive inverse. For rational numbers 2/3 we have 2/3 and again 2/3, but here we put minus sign before it, and if we add these two we get this 0. What is 0? 0 is additive identity, means we added two rational numbers and we get identity for addition, means additive identity. So these two numbers are called additive inverse of each other. In general, for a rational number a over b, we have minus a over b. If we add, after commutating, we get again 0. And we say that minus a over b is the additive inverse of a over b, and a over b is additive inverse of minus a over b. Now we are going to see multiplicative inverse, but remember 0 has no multiplicative inverse. So for all other rational numbers we have 8/21. If we reverse here 21 become numerator and 8 denominator. If we multiply these two numbers, we get multiplicative identity, means we have taken two rational numbers, put the multiplication sign between them, and we get the result identity for this operation. So here similarly we can see that for other examples also. So we say that a rational number c over d is called reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of another non-zero rational number a over b. If a over b multiplied into c over d is equal to 1, that is multiplicative identity. Now last property is distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational number. To understand this, consider rational numbers, means here we are going to take three rational numbers, -3/4, 2/3 and -5/6, and if you can see here multiplication, and in the bracket we added these two rational numbers, and what we get according to BODMAS rule, we need to add first and we get this. But think about it, if we multiply this and we multiply this, and if we add these two, here first term, here second term. First term comes out to be -1/2 and second term comes out to be 5/8, and we get this result. Thus, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Here we can see we have a bracket, outside bracket is multiplication, inside bracket is addition, and this rational number -3/4 is distributed to 2/3 here, plus here comes out plus, and this number is multiplied into second, -3/4 multiplied into -5/6. So for all rational numbers a, b and c, a multiplied into bracket, in the bracket b plus c is equal to a multiplied into b plus a multiplied into c. Here you can see there is no sign, and it is by convention that we take multiplication sign here. We will assume that here it is multiplied and it is also multiplied, and it is distributed over subtraction also. Okay, now try this. Find using distributivity. So here we can see 7/5 is in both the terms, so we can take it common and do it for yourself.